Hey traders, it's Joe here, and I just wanted to do a PM analysis here. So, our opening read slash closing read was we knew that this gap up was going to be quite strong and it was going to affect the internals, in particular tension, enormously. So, in typical gap and go fashion, we kind of had about a half hour here of back and forth. Tension did get above zero. Daily tension immediately it went well above zero. So that had me thinking bullish no matter what. The internals, for the most part, stayed well above zero. Velocity was really, really high, so we knew we weren't going to get a velocity test at any point today. So we kind of had to go towards decay. And you see here, went below zero, didn't get any sell volume. And then we finally got a zero test here. The sell volume didn't really line up with it, but, I suppose you can call it a bullish test. And then, it's been off to the races ever since. So, obviously, the advanced decline line 1643 is considered very strong. And it stayed that way. And as long as it stays that way, as it has, it's just going to continue to pump tension much higher. So you can see, this is typical gap and go. The pullbacks are very shallow. They're about 30 cents on the SPY or about 3 points on the ES. This is a pretty weak gap and go day. Like sometimes, you normally see them run a little bit longer. We still got plenty of time, but the volume seems to be a little bit on the lower side, especially now as we get later on in the afternoon. I like to look at the market profile because I think once the internals were strong, this kind of gives us some context. And you can see that, as in the morning, it was kind of flip-flopping back in the morning. It touched low value area. It didn't really get into the gap, which in my opinion, the gap traders, when they try and trade gaps, a lot of times they're being used as liquidity to go the opposite direction. That's just my opinion. Right now we're in a high value area. I'm still in this trade, and the only thing that's worrying me about this trade is the fact that POC hasn't really moved up. So I think this is kind of light in the volume, and I don't know how much more, of this trade is left. But it's still pretty early in the day, so I'm just going to sit and hold this, and I probably will do the same thing Monday, just do a closing read slash opening read, pre-market read. I think that makes a lot more sense. And so, alrighty, buddy, I will see you in the room.